did another reading last night, and I felt exhausted the entire day, but now I'm ready to get into explaining it. I'm going to try to remember everything. It's really long, so I'm going to go quick. So we have the Lovers card to start off, paired with the Six of Swords, and it says science on it. When I look at these, let me see if I can get this without moving. Lovers of science, and if you look closely, could also mean, alright, you can say geeky, love, new love, young love, but look, there's this card that has this maze and these two colors going in opposite directions. So my take on it immediately was being the light players, twin flames, or enlightened ones, different type of higher divine love from source. To clarify, I ask, who are these lovers? These or lovers of science, new geeky individuals, very innocent love type of, who are they? So we got clarification. Guess what? 2 Ace of Wands from 2 different decks. We have Ace of Wands from, I think it was the Vampire Love deck, something like that. Don't quote me, but dark deck, yeah. And from, oh crap, I think Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out for you guys later. But we got 2 Ace of Wands, and here we have like the bird, meaning freedom, as well as the new fiery idea, very passionate. It could be the female and the male. This is very stoic but passionate still. Alright, for further clarification for the female, or what I think is the Divine Feminine's row, is we got the Ace of Cups. Now this Ace of Cups is a second. There's one here too. That's the overall meaning or general energy, Ace of Cups. And there's 2 dolphins on this reading. And the wax that I had left from this candle in the last reading, I used to try to use for divination, and it looked like 2 dolphins. I'll try to take a picture of that. So funny that in this reading it looked just like that. 2 overlapping dolphins, one over the other, making it seem it's very like girl and boy. Okay, so for the Divine Feminine, you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, the second one. You have the Moon card. This is someone, and it makes sense here, this is someone who understands their shadows, isn't afraid of others' shadows either, and is embracing the universe. Embrace her. Does that make sense, guys? Someone who is willing to use their magic, willing to understand it, willing to understand others, let others. See, this is where the bird comes in, freedom, with her love, with her new passion, her new offer of love, her new want. Wands are all about what you want, what you will do for what you want also. So for clarifying this masculine side, we have the Knave of Cups. So since the girl, the divine masculine, or how it can go split ways, however way you want to see that he's a younger version of the Ace of Cups, or the Queen or King of Cups, the Knave of Cups. So this is, like I said, the young geeky love romance. Maybe for the masculine he's a little younger, or maybe it's just never felt something like this before. Because clarifying who this is, divine masculine, what I believe, is the Six of Swords. So being in your own head, it's all in your head. Being scared about bad neighborhood in your head. We got the Hermit as well. This is also trying to getting to the bottom of things. really studying. And we got, again, the Novice of Wands. So again, not a king, can't see the future, doesn't know it all. Limited, but growing. I want to say growing. Yeah, because they're studying hard. And they're handling their power. They have their scepter in their hand, their wand. Okay, so they're not abandoning their power, who they are. They're just young. They may take a second round at trying to do it correctly. Alright, now, coming up to Divine Feminine, what you have, this is, I think it might be going for both. You guys let me know any Divine Masculine watching, but we got Justice. So this means we've all worked hard. I see you here, Princess of Swords, Divine Feminine, being a little guarded, but not entirely, like you're not in disbelief of this route. You're just, holding that sword close, if that makes any sense to anyone. But you have completion. So this almost looks like a crystal ball too. Like you're looking forward to the nature of this relationship, regardless if it's taking a long time, it took a long time, you're still down, you're still in for what this is going to supply your heart, because that's what you're guided to be beating now, that want. Okay, you have angel cards listening. I think Divine Masculine, you have listening in this pile over here too, and this is both of you, how he sees you, I believe. Okay, you have soulmate as well. So listening and soulmate, I think this is what you're recognized as well, both ways. Remember, we're looking at this pile also both ways. Truth and integrity, definitely how Divine Masculine sees you. I heard in another reading that they get emotional. That's why they don't want to be seen. You're just an angel to them, pretty much. And they can't believe that they deserve this. But then here is the healing card again. They will heal from these limited feelings of but they're really tears of joy, I hear. That's what's going around, and I agree. I agree. I've actually heard mine cry in front of me, and it's actually a beautiful thing, and I don't know how, actually I do know how. This is how they're going to work through that. Work, and I'll show you through what. Alright, so right here we have 3 of discs. People, in regards to this reading, involved in the masculine, divine feminine, they're going to work through something. That mountain that was in the last reading is symbolized also by this huge boulder. This guy has like a planet on his shoulders, but he's going to commit to the work. And it seems also like for twin flames, the hardest part is the last 10%, but if you can commit to the 11:11 on the clock, I just saw, commit to the last 10%, then you're good, because it's really hard. That's where it's crunch time. And I think I had a video a few months back called Crunch Time. So we have the 9 of Cups, and let me go backwards, because this is how we had it, how I had originally had it. So we have the work card. Somebody is going to work for what? And this is just specifically, I don't want to say somebody, divine masculine, but this may apply for you too. So work, and then we have, this is like a portal love card. It's whether you want to stay or go get something better, but that's traditional, meaning, waiting for a better round, a better go around, also making a decision. Okay, we have also the work card, as in working to better yourself. And I've had this before in the last reading, I think too, for twin flames. It's my card where you're willing to put spiral out the things that no longer serve you, as in beliefs, other people's chatter. Divine masculine is willing to go the steps, grow up spiritually, and really I don't even know how to say it in Spanish, but really build up the courage to do this, because it could feel that they felt really overburdened by like all these things of their own personality, but they're willing to see. This is the tiki room card of his soul. Remember, that was in the last reading too. Really cherishing you and allowing you in. Okay. And the Ace of Swords, really like thoughts. And this is an infinity symbol. Through the course of the tower, you may bond. He may open up. Okay. Four of Wands, and that's the reason, because that's where we're building towards, working towards stopping the feelings that are in the head. Over here, like Divine Masculine has the Six of Swords. Let me grab these. It's really important to show you guys. Six of Swords, how he's feeling, all these thoughts that are just in his head jammed. He's young at love, and so that's expected, but also he's a man of experience. It could be he knows what he knows, and he knows how to handle his own soul responsibilities well. So just give him time. And that's what I've learned through that just reminds me of the belief I had with my twin, is that, if it isn't for me, it's for him, for his own self. He will be there for his own soul responsibilities. You know what I mean? And it should be that way. So walking away from being a fearful, woe is me, victim mentality, limited, all that, and not getting what you truly want because you feel you're not good enough, Divine Masculine, or anything like that. Your Nine of Cups appears again, your wish, so really going at it one more time the right way. We have the Indolence card next, and that could be drinking a lot. That's what I got immediately, because that's what it feels like sometimes for them. Look at this picture. It's like a desolate, scary wasteland. But you know what, guys? You guys are the scariest motherfuckers, pardon my French, in the valley of shadows, So don't, oh, was I supposed to shuffle this? I guess I was. So don't worry, okay? See, this is the next card in the same pile, so it really doesn't matter. But this is what they're trying to work towards, and it could be why they're drinking so much. This is the relationship working fabulously, or it's functioning properly, correctly, morally. It's in alignment with maybe the way they see their values. This card is important for him to want to, or at least, even if he's drinking, Divine Masculine, through that, their truths will come up. Okay? There we go, Three of Pentacles. I think we've had that already. Really understanding where they want to take stock and put in efforts and better themselves. And here we go, there's you, Divine Feminine. They want to better themselves for you, as well as being able to be innocent with you, be an angel almost with you, be true to heart with you. Here we go with the Hermit in reverse. Be themselves with you. They want to shine. And we have the Hangman in reverse, so they're realizing they want to stay with you. And we have the card of a really mega metamorphosizing relationship that has a lot outside of chatter, maybe in even thoughts that they're not telling you. So challenging relationship, but one of growth. Okay, so I think I want to also now mention these cards. We have perfect timing on the top of this deck. So if this is you, Divine Masculine, the way you're feeling, it's like your time, so don't fight it. You may feel a completion of who you were, and now it's time to change, grow, or even expand. But that's because you have enlightenment as well. Once you have met Divine Feminine, they really show you it doesn't have to be a drag anymore. Life, the depression is almost lifted slowly. This ruin, this feeling of it. Look at this card. It's just this feeling. And then number 10 of Swords, so thoughts. You're done with that depressional state and completion, and you know it. So in clarifying, we got Three of Wands again. So this is really forcing you to nonstop think of your new direction, going in with Divine Feminine, going the way you were, going in a route that is comfortable or easier, or see also causing you to think, do I really want to cherish this? That we like the Tiki card, you know, metamorphosizing relationship, Ace of Swords, that and that. This card, I believe, one of them somewhere, that Tiki card. Yeah. Putting it on a pedestal almost, or cherishing, taking care of it, doing the work, putting the right efforts, reciprocating, all those things are going through their mind. And they're scared that it won't go in their favor. But when the World card appears, it is a yes. And look, under perfect timing, it's a yes. A yes, yes. And big happy changes underneath that. So there is no need to fear. You can be yourself, Divine Masculine, and you should, because you're right on your way. And look, here we are again, Divine Feminine, right here. She is solid. She's not going to run away from you. There's nothing you can do to scare her. That's your personality. Okay? See the Two of Cups. There's 2 cups for her, and she wants one to be yours. She knows one to be yours. And she's holding this rose still. Okay? So the inner battle, not only is there might be inner battle currently, maybe within both that are both working on, but they're both willing to fight now for it, for this love. Okay? Yeah, see? For this happy celebration, you know, for not just weddings, but more for the anniversaries, the building, the roots, the lit relationship card in the last reading with the tree with the roots that are all Christmassy out. All right. So yeah, it's like a relationship, a spiritual gift relationship on crack, like I told you guys. So we have the King of Wands now too. So here we are. You are right behind her, fighting for her victory in love. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. The Queen and the King. The victory, the fight for love. Check it out for yourself. King, who is now like, oh, I'm so glad I did that years ago. The fire still burning as well as the victory still attained because you fought. Seemed like a silly battle then, huh? When you look back. Because it's like a Addams Family love, like Morticia and Gomez, you know. And there she is, Cara Mia. Mon chéri. Cara Mia. Okay? You guys have fun with your life. Use your minds, imaginations. Connect things. Make connections. Be smarter. Whether it's from movies or not, it's your movie now. So make your references, okay? Now, Divine Masculine, you may be feeling that this is literally a portal, like I said in the last reading, but you may feel like, whoa, but you're there. You've showed up. You knew what you were coming at. You got there. You know your size. You got there. And then number 7 is like a number that really wants to align itself with its spiritual and purpose. Yeah. Healing also. Okay, so we have next the good progression to 8. And this is you. And we have so much mirroring over here going on. These are the 2 Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups twice, and another Ace of Wands here. So there's lots of wanting here, okay? Lots of new wanting, especially if you just are coming back into each other's availability emotionally, or if you just met literally. And over time, yes, the energy can jump. It can jump. I don't know if the other people stop being that way, still like reflections of you. That could mean if like a Wendigo thing didn't happen, then yeah, but possibly, yeah. But energy can jump. Sorry, I I started to jump through topics there too, but this is your divine masculine. So you're trying to refuse or reject or spiral out, let go of the more sinister, darker parts of your wants, your personalities, and your emotional. You feel emotional. You feel like it's a bad thing. So you're trying to at least like let go of some of the darker toxic qualities, and also you feel you might be too emotional. Here's some more cutting off toxic qualities, and you're in your thoughts and you're in your emotions. Mother of Wands, here also this is like time to really step up and be noble. And you are that because it's already appeared, and this is new. You never thought it could be like that. Maybe you weren't expecting this to happen, but now you have options, and that's what all this change is happening with. All this new, refusing maybe addictions like drinking, trying to at least, maybe not the drinking, if it's not the drinking that you're trying to get better at or let go of, you're maybe trying to let go of being such a maybe a negative person to maybe starting to feel a little more full in love. Because look, here it is. Here's another portal card. It's your destiny. And it's about love. Your cards. And see these? These birds, I forgot the feeling I had before, but now when I get them, it just seems like divine feminines. The community is chirping, it's buzzing. We kind of feel you coming because especially the portal we had just 11/11 happening. All right. Son of Pentacles, you're maturing. That's what it was. Is that the buzz around is that you're coming to town. You're coming around. You're coming into who you are. And you are this guy in my last reading as well. Check out that one for November 12th. All right, so you have listen. Here's that listen card that you got also, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, we feel that you can listen. You understand. And you feel the same way for us. See, so this could be also what I got is that the way they saw their father love. A lot of Divine Masculines have a connected, intact family. Not a modern family or of those sorts, but it could be. Some of them have divorces, and most of them probably do, but it came from mostly where they grew up seeing a father figure. Has to do with that. Could be good or bad, but they're healing and working towards something to do with that. See, confronting the truth about that. Okay, and the 8 is another growing up, maturing number, but they may feel this way. A little helpless at first, but we all did at awakening. It's just the way it goes, and you just get yourself up out of that change. Winds blow, and really like everything does pass, okay, and it goes up in our way, and that's because it's divinely orchestrated. This love is meant to happen. We're connected energetically, spiritually. We're seeking each other. Like that saying, who you're thinking of is also thinking of you. Okay? See how sadness and isolation is something that we seek in common as well, or have in the past felt those, and we both seek truth. So this makes me feel like we've been through something where it's been a really hard emotional time, and we still didn't die from it. We just kept getting stronger. And also understood that maybe the people we are able to be compatible with are like certain, type. Prince of Wands. This is you. Now you really are thinking of love? Wow. This is the year for you, it seems. Okay. Also, we have Divine Feminine and you mirroring each other again. And it's inverted triangles, if you see 2 points up on his and 2 points down on hers. Okay, so this, keep following your path, keep following your heart, of your want, this new want that is so important to you. And I remember in last reading I said that we needed a TNT explosion. Boom. that is masculine eruption. That sounds funny, but you know what I mean. They're just really wanting, they're on fire. Oh, I had a vision about a bird, of a bird. It was the second time I seen a huge hawk. And I was, as my car passed it on the highway, wasn't driving, but I was looking. Oh, bird. And I just saw it, like, it took off as soon as we passed it, and it just made me feel, I started crying because of how much effort it was putting in. It looks so beautiful. It looks like a machine. Like, and then I heard a reading before yesterday that, or last night actually, after I posted it, that the masculine got a new engine, energetic engine, and that's why they're feeling all this new breath of wind, this new gust, a second try around. I really want all these wands, okay? You do too, Divine Feminine. You're mirroring him a lot. So shine, okay? Make sure that you understand, pray for him, to the third energy that you believe in yourself even, your power, so that he can understand himself more and love himself more, above all, so that he can find you, because that's where you are in his heart, okay? You'll always be. Giving and receiving is going to be even, all right? The Divine Masculine doesn't want to take any respect away from you, but he does need you to be like I think some of them are going to be traditional partners, which is great because we want to be that way with them, and it'll be in a way we don't want to put demands on them or ask for any expectations, because that'll just spook them. You know, we don't want to spook the horse, so no disrespect to our Divine Masculine, and the horse is actually really good animal to be compared to, but yes, we both are going to teach each other lessons. We both walk around with so much wisdom, okay, and control. So this is Divine Masculine also. Really controlling what they say, because their thoughts are maybe going nuts right now. Because, yeah, they want to make a dedicated effort, and they may be feeling bad for not doing so before. And they want your trust. So they're trying to really come at you correct, and it may take time. Okay? They're both the lovers of science, of this process, okay? Let's try and get these last cards in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any readings shorter than this. So we have, first off, the angel cards were improving health. Perfect, because this all was about Divine Feminine waiting, improving her codependency, all that. Health is perfect, healing, you know, staying in her truth and integrity, and knowing she's a soulmate, and being able to listen, as well as knowing that he will listen. And there's some things that continue to stay in my mind from my Divine Masculine that said, I need you to know that. I keep hearing that in my head. I need you to know that. And that is that he is caring to you by even the distance, as being a friend, okay? There is something better. Understand that this is going to get better. This is not the end of the road with your twin flame. You just got to be patient. Nine of Cups, we got here, got the world there. We got all this work towards being in trust and seeking truth with you. So excellent. So if you believe, also you are a huge co-creator in your own life, of course, like I say, your own movie. Be careful what you think, okay? While you're waiting. While you were waiting, we held space. We loved you. We imagined you. We sent love to you. And also be assertive with yourself. Be make sure it's reciprocated. You are clear with you, but not too much, because be easy on them, okay? You are ready. Emotionally, your high heart state. You're staying close to your high heart. You know what not to do, especially when things come and test you, all right? Especially things you know you want to do. Things you outgrew, possibly, yeah, released. As well as Divine Masculine, okay? The trickery of your own mind. Again, that Six of Swords over here mentality. Trickery of your own mind. This is like going through the minefield of your own mind and really studying, so you can hunker down in this Ace of New Want and Ace of New Love. And it's been repeated both. So this is one definitely of enlightenment, like all these portal cards for these relationships. I think I got it all down for you guys. Anything more I can add that's coming in for the twins? this November, end of November, okay? Abundance and music. Alright, so Spirit may be trying to talk to both through music very much, as well as making sure you go in through nature. Abundance, try to get as much time out in nature if you can in November, so you can get ideas and inspiration. You inspire each other, remember? Okay, let's see what cards these are. Yeah, we'll do some of these. The arts, yeah, music. Also, express yourself. Start drawing pictures. Start expressing something to work on. Divine Feminine, and get your mind off of wondering if you are still so much. Work on things that, maybe you can invite them, like a TV, something cool. I'm actually nesting myself too, getting into a new place soon, next week. That'll be fun. Alright, vows. Vows. Farm. Authority figures. Divine Masculine is thinking of taking you home, and seeing how that's how that's gonna work, basically, with parents. Spirituality and religion is also at play, and unrequited love. It could be that he's scared that Celtic also, and mine is of Celtic descent, and maybe I'm not, so it could be something like that. One more, please. Mother, okay. Right, their mom, and that's so good that they're close to their mothers. Just trust yourself and be yourself, and we'll see how that goes. And no matter what, they are the type that are free, the Ace of Wands, and that's why they love you too, because they're stoic and clear, and that's dynamic. You are so. Look at the difference of these cards, but this is you both share the freedom. Like wild. Why am I hearing that so much? Alright, playfulness. Like Redbird, Chasing Redbird. Has anyone read that book? Wild red. That's what I'm thinking. And we share the same thoughts a lot. Oh, wow. Great. Okay. One little thing. From Divine Masculine, what's his message to us? From this deck. And this deck. Can we see a message from Divine Masculine? Okay, we have a message already for Stay Optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. I'm going to cry. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Remember I just told you guys, the last 10%, it's the hardest. Just got to stay committed. Stay optimistic. And the power of 3. 9 is also a number coming up. Yeah, tell your bad thoughts to back off. Any bad power, anything that you can think that can hurt you, it cannot. As long as you think that it cannot, okay? You're the power. You are also part of 3. You're part of a dynamic. God, you, and your twin. You're just so powerful. Aloha healing. Also, yeah, this is a growing up card. We're both growing up. We're both, and it may hurt, it may cry, so that's probably why. Yep, Kali. From death comes rebirth. Wow, you guys. This is important because they, from the mouth of a Divine Masculine, he told me that the reason why he was crying is because it's growth. I think he said soul growth, or it starts with E. I'll remember. Alright, you see clearly, clairvoyance. Alright, you guys, you're the best person that can tell you who's your twin. I can't tell you who is your twin, but I can help you understand through my readings. Some healing for you. Alright? Alrighty then, pretty much I think that's it this time. Make sure you don't hold on too tight, Divine Feminine. Do not hold on too tight. Let him go. Just be the Ace of Cups. You both have the wand. The desire is there. Universe wants it there. God wants it there. Set your sights higher on not having like a clingy type of thing, but more of a respect. You give them that freedom. You have so much stability and love that you increase your standards and don't expect anything from them but just love. But you're not settling. You're still with them, holding space. Okay? So be your true self. And make sure that Divine Masculine also, you're allowed to do that. Give him an arena. Give him an arena, Divine Feminine, to be able to do so. To be able to be his true self. And this card says, be in the present moment and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Wow. One or two more. Forgiveness, again, is a big theme. Miracles and blessing. Everything has its gift. Make sure you know Divine Feminine and Masculine. You've made it this far. If you've been on this reading this far, you're this close. Okay? Miracles and blessings are occurring. Forgiveness is going to occur. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So make sure, Divine Masculine, you just get in there. The Fairy of the Divine Hand, intoxication, disordered view. All right, get in there. And if you need a drink, that's okay. But, make sure you listen to the high heart. Okay? Not drama, outside chatter, and the bad neighborhood in your mind. All right? Make sure it's breaking dawn. You're releasing your power. Also releasing things that held your power. Past beliefs that you're realizing after you met Divine Feminine. That is bullshit. Or at least just time to be outgrown. The past returns for a time. It could be why you're deciding to drink so much and may feel this way, but you are growing. You are coming up to this challenge, okay? And you are holding it so dear. You got the Nine of Cups as well. And your sensuality is beautiful. Feel free to express that with your Divine Feminine. Trust me, this may be a really... I know that sounds funny, but this is a bonding time that will happen. And of course, perfect timing. But let me get our different angel cards real quick. Wrap that up. Big happy changes. Yes. Hey, I shuffled that and they still came up. So again, remain positive. Got the remain positive card. Again, the yes. So reconsider any type of actions you do because it's crunch time. Remember that, okay? Within the next few months. And again, forgiveness as the last thing. Okay? So make sure you understand. Divine Masculine, it seems like he's on his way because I just look at 4014. You don't need to really know when. See, that's like an attachment. It doesn't really matter. You're just holding space. Still express yourself and shine yourself, Divine Feminine. Okay? And appreciation for life. Like I've been thinking at the end of every day, I'm just happy to be alive. And part of this, it's very real to me, very awesome and true. The experiences give me goosebumps. I get confirmation. Shout out to Eve's Path. I'm sorry, that's not it. Eve E. Man, I thought of you too yesterday. 11:13, I believe. And it's funny that we both thought of each other at the same time. And I was thinking of that time you shouted me out. So here's your shout out too. I'll put your link on the bottom if that's alright. Yeah, let me know. She is amazing. Aerial goddess, understanding of this journey as well. Check out her channel, everybody. Yeah, and hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Stay divine. Bye.